Sorry about that, guys. Have to get that one crash in each stream, as we know. And of course, it had to be right before the main event, so that there's only going to be one match in part two. But what are you going to do? Hopefully, we can finish this one off as we look forward to our main event here. Bram Miller, Jason Spade, no holds barred. Will the crusade of Jason Spade be ended before it really even gets off the ground? If Mr. Slate and Shea Hoxton have their way, it most certainly will be. And after seeing what Bram Miller did to Andrew Briggs last week, I mean, I like Jason Spade. He's obviously an incredible in-ring athlete, and he didn't come here to mess around, you know, just for fun, shits and giggles. This is going to be a tall task for the former Zero-G champion. Not just figuratively, but literally, as we can see here as well. No holds barred indeed. Double boot stop by Jason Spade, we all know, means no countouts, no disqualifications. This match cannot be stopped. Only pinfall or submission in the ring will end this match. Spade, nice kick to the knee. And we get a helicopter enziguri to the side of the head. Mr. Slate ordered the execution of Andrew Briggs last week, and Bram Miller delivered. Will Jason Spade have his head on the chopping block? Wait a minute, speaking of Andrew Briggs! Where is the former world champion though? There's his music, but nowhere to be found. Hang on a minute, Jason Spade getting back to his feet. I think this may be a trick. Jason Spade able to take advantage thanks to that distraction. Andrew Briggs, I guess, forcing the production truck to play his music, and Bram Miller 100% fell for it. Bit of an assist. And Jason Spade make it worthwhile, though, is the question. Elbows to the gut as this one spills to the outside. Remember, no countouts. Bram Miller shoulder first into the apron and steel post. Front headlock by Spade. Gotta say, I'm loving the new digs. Showing up on Supremacy with a fresh look and a new attitude. Through waiting around is Jason Spade. He wants the world championship. Doesn't like Shea Hoxton walking around saying he's the true last NGCW champion. Spade ain't gonna hear any of that. If Proudfoot wants the NGCW championship, Spade says he's got it. Another double boot stomp. Goes for the knee again. That seems to be a prime target for Spade in this match. Enziguri to the back of the head. Not too sure I've seen many inverted enziguri, say that 3 times fast. Tilt-a-whirl power slam off the shoulder. Spade hits hard, but even from his back, he's a dangerous man. Never, never, never take your eyes off of Jason Spade, baby. In the corner, big old punch, kick to the gut. Bram Miller's had enough. Goes for a kick, turns around, arm drag, laying him out flush. And Spade, his first appearance on Supremacy in quite a while. Been rocking the boat on Genesis the last 5 months or so. Genesis, oh my god, I'm living in the year freaking 2018. Crossfire, I should say. I really just absolutely lost my mind and forgot what year it was for a second. Oh, take it down hard. That did not look like a fun time for Jason Spade, and Bram Miller's had enough of the acrobatics. Oh, mamma mia! Drilled. In the absolute purest sense of the word, drilled was Jason Spade's head into the mat right now. And look at this, Bram Miller's got him by the throat. Jason Spade dangling like an ornament off a Christmas tree. He's got to do what he's got to do to escape there, going for the eyes. And I don't blame him. Again, tries to take out Bram Miller's knee. Spirit bomb by the right hand of the right hand. 1, 2. Not not going to be enough to dispatch of Jason Spade, though. Bram Miller says, no mind. I ain't done just yet. Targeting the midsection and double open palm strike. That'll make you open up. Spade finally gets the kick to the knee. I don't know why I said kick like that. The kick to the knee. Hurricane Rana spiking Bram Miller on that big old head of his. Attempting to go low. Bram Miller throws out a clothesline. Jason Spade too fast. That catapult Superman punch using Bram Miller's own body like a launching pad. Goes up to the arm. Jason Spade must have done his homework. Knows that that arm of Bram Miller is very fragile. Bob Luger made sure of that in the last couple of outings. Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Jason Spade! Collar City clutch! Collar City clutch by Jason Spade! Bram Miller trapped in the middle of the ring! Nowhere for him to go! And forced to tap out! The right hand of the right hand forced to tap the canvas. Jason Spade just showed up on Shay Hoxton's home territory and spat in his face. Gotta give the assist to Andrew Briggs, but I'm sure Spade didn't mind the help. Even still, Spade took his licks in that match. But Bram Miller, there was no way he was escaping that Collar City clutch, man. Spade had him dead to rights. Jason Spade just walked up to Mr. Slate's office door and said, knock, knock, I'm here and I ain't going anywhere. Not a good night for Mr. Slate, Shay Hoxton and co. A great night for Jason Spade, who's coming for that world championship. Well, guys, thank you as always for tuning in and watching along with me. I hope that you enjoyed the show. If you're new, make sure you drop a follow so that you know when I go live. You get that cheeky notification. If you want to be a part of CMV, you're more than welcome. We are on Xbox One. Even if you're not, though, we have plenty of people who will be kind enough to make your call for you if you ask nicely, if you give them a little kiss on the cheek, maybe. But exclamation point Twitter, exclamation point Discord in the chat will give you those links. And I hope that you have a lovely rest of your Friday night and a fantastic weekend. I will see you next week for the Crossfire exclusive pay-per-view emergence, guys. It's going to be a good one. Not going to want to miss it. But until then, I'll see you when I see you. Bye.